All right, everyone, we've got an incredibly powerful day coming up here. Mark your calendars down for January the 17th. This is where we have this beautiful cosmic flow that is going to move through us into the world, and the universe is going to respond to it. This is through Venus trining Neptune and us experiencing the very first new moon of 2026. So I want you to get ready. Spirit is working with you, and we are now flowing into our dreams and desires through this. So I wanted to bring you some messages, something that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through this. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with an Enchanted Forest Oracle card. This is a message to you from your spirit guides. Make room. Sagittarius, it is time for you to make room, my friends. So create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. So once again, create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future that you are creating. We have a wolf here. This is a spirit animal that is coming forward, that is guiding you as well. And I feel the wolf energy is something that you're meant to feel within yourself through your instincts, your gut feelings, your intuition, that inward knowing. So they really are calling you to connect with that part of yourself. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. I love this energy because I feel you are deeply connected to yourself right now. You are feeling into everything that is happening around you, and you are creating from this space, right? So I'm seeing spirit all around you. This is where you are experiencing a blossoming of energies or a glow up. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles to start. We also have the Two of Wands. Life is about to shift for you. I feel that some of you may be at a crossroads making a big decision. Life is shifting here, and it is anything you desire it to be, Sagittarius. So I feel that there's something about to shift here for you. So the Strength card, you have a lot of power, you have a lot of strength, and it has taken you a lot and a long time to get here, but you're here now, and again, you are creating and building from this place. Now, I feel that there's a teacher-student vibe coming in here with this. So you might be finding yourself teaching and inspiring others, or vice versa. Now, the Strength card is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So you might feel this energy intensely, or you might feel it subtly. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we've got the wolf, and we also have the lion showing up for you. So this is incredible. You are stepping into a more leadership role in your world, Sagittarius. What Venus trining Neptune is doing is connecting your heart to your dream, to the divine. Everything working together for that desire to materialize. So this is what's going on here. You are manifesting. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I'm seeing someone that has moved through something difficult. We've got abundance here, but we also have tears, I'm getting a lot of different kinds of emotions, sadness. I'm seeing resentment, pain. There's this releasing and healing that is happening. And I feel this is subtle. It is in the background. It is not something that you're sharing too much of. It is something that you are working through. So I'm seeing this happening within you. This is healing. It is renewal. This is also coming in as a detox. So you might be doing a detox somewhere in your life. This could be a digital detox or an actual like physical detox, maybe with diet and stuff like that. But it's you honing in on your power and your ability to create, Sagittarius, right? And this trine and the new moon, what's happening is they're working together to support you in the growth of this area in your life, right? So I feel this is you, in your personal experience of your life. It's not that your external world is growing. It's more that you are growing with where you are. And this is a place that you have come to, right? So there's a lot of history here, a lot of experiences. But we are now here with this brand new opportunity where you get to grow even further than you have been. I'm seeing a long healing journey here, right? So I'm seeing like, just like this Queen of Pentacles, like as you look at this card, what is it that you are seeing and feeling through it? You can share with me in the comment section below, because your message may land with someone here that just lets you know that you aren't alone in this. There's many of us going through a similar energy, a similar experience, just in different ways, right? So this Queen of Pentacles is someone who is incredibly strong. I'm getting a single mom, like a single parent, single dad energy here. The divine feminine is present. So this is you immersing yourself. They're calling you and encouraging you to step into your reality and to experience the reality you are experiencing. It's almost like, as you're watching this reading today, I want you to take a look at where you are. Like, what is your reality right now? Because that's the present moment, that is the now, and who you are in that experience is everything. And when we learn to connect with that and move from that experience, it is so powerful. It's something that takes practice. It's not something that happens all the time, but I'm seeing some of you here already in this place. So you're going to have to share with me what kind of practices you have in your life to keep yourself connected to this part of you. Golden energy. I'm seeing some of you as entrepreneurs. I'm seeing you leveling up in your world in some way. Being seen in your social circle, being seen by your boss. I'm seeing some sort of a promotion, and I'm seeing some of you like, it's like a lone wolf energy, like leader of the pack. That's coming through for you. You might be seeing a theme of this around, this desire, or just being aware of this energy and wanting to also feel that within yourself. Maybe you're watching someone, perhaps as a coach, a mentor, or a podcast that is inspiring you. It's information or someone else that is reflected to you right now, because that's the energy within you. It's the energy that is coming through you, that's available. And it's really interesting because they're showing me duality here. They're showing me a light experience, and then they're showing me a shadow experience. People almost parallel, but going through opposite experiences, right? So this is what the Queen of Pentacles feels like. And I'm seeing someone who has instinctively known what to do. You don't second guess or second think things. It's almost like you just do. And that's a divine masculine energy that you're working with. But there's this like immersing yourself in the experience to do what it is that you are doing. So there's a lot of power here. There's a lot of control of yourself, like knowing yourself, your limitations, having some boundaries up. So putting energy and effort there to actually create this experience. I'm seeing you holding strong in this, right? And what making the room is tending to that garden, to, maybe there's some weeds there. Perhaps the garden needs a little bit more extra water, more light. So this is tending to that garden, which is you, right? So Spirit is encouraging you to make sure you are taking care of yourself and not so busy caring for others. You know, sometimes we forget about ourselves. And Sagittarius, they want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, your mind, body, spirit, your human form, giving yourself what it is that you need at this time to stay in alignment, to stay at peace, to stay in a fully charged energy. You come first. You should be your top priority. Okay, so yeah, it's just, you know, how are you doing, Sagittarius? You know, what's your energy like right now? And here we got the Two of Wands, this like expansion, this opening in your world, a path that is revealing itself to you, right? I feel for some of you, this is like a peak that you've reached in your experience. And now because you're at this peak, you're seeing a bigger picture of everything. You're understanding more. You've gained a lot of wisdom. And now you get to move from here. And there's something that you are seeing, something that you are feeling. Maybe you're feeling uncertain about it. You know, this is a world of opportunities that I'm picking up on. And this person is holding the world in their hands. And this is you holding the world in your hands. Where would you like to go, Sagittarius? What would you like to do? You know, this is reminding me of a conversation that I recently had with my niece, where I asked her, like, she's still in grade 8. I'm like, have you thought about like what you want to do when you're out of school and, you know, as an adult? And she's kind of like, no, not really. I haven't given that a thought. And I thought, like, if it wasn't up to your parents and you could do anything in this world, like, what would that be? And she took a little time and she said, you know, I like dancing. I do like dancing. So I thought, is that what you were thinking? She's like, no, I was thinking maybe criminology. So the dance came through. Like, this is where her heart is. But for some reason, there's other things that are happening in her mind, in her thoughts. Like, I don't know what that is, but I could feel that there's something there in the way. And she's still young, right? But here I feel you are also someone that sees that dance or sees that other thing. That if nothing was in the way, this is what you would do, right? If there were no barriers, this is what you would do. I feel this is what you either are doing or you are going to do, because that desire is there. So this is you manifesting. This is the universe responding to you. So I've got this like beautiful energy exchange that is happening, you know, things that are falling into place, you know, synchronizing with this experience. There's a beautiful river here, waterfall-like river, and there's a castle. It's just serene. There's a stairwell that this person's standing on. So it's not that, you know, anything can happen to these stairs. It's an adventure that this person is stepping into. So they've made the choice. I feel you have made a clear choice or decision. This is something that you're going to feel a shift in this experience, something that you've already made a decision around. So over the next couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I would say, they want you to stay clear with your intentions. And as you're moving through your life's experience, just be mindful of the decisions and actions you're taking, to be very clear and to visualize, have some sort of a goal, right? Whatever that is your heart desires. And yeah, this is a pathway, like balance, staying steady. So cultivating balance, equilibrium within yourself and your energy. So when you're moving through the world, they want you to stay centered. And, you know, when you're clouded or you're feeling anxiety and you're taking action like that, that's the energy that you are vibrating into the world. So when you're making decisions with that wobbly, that shakiness, then it's going to feel like that, because that's the ripple effect that we've sent out. So now we're going to move through that ripple effect and it's going to reflect back to us. So there's something here that Spirit is reflecting back to you through the Two of Wands as well. And at the same time, like, I feel this card's energy is showing up in many different ways here. Ultimately, it's like a slit that opens a reality, like a new reality for you. And it's not something that is happening in a split second. It is something that is materializing. I'm seeing a new path for you. That's very clear here because I've mentioned it. But it also feels like relocation. You may be moving or traveling. Maybe you've been thinking about this for a while. You're in a really good place now and you have the opportunity to change things if you desire. And I feel you're making room. Perhaps you're starting a business. Maybe you're starting YouTube, a social media platform, right? Or you're offering something new to your community. You know, this could be changing of careers, right? There's something shifting here. And the Strength card, you have a lot of power and strength. You are someone that is able to endure any kind of energies, heavy, light, everything in between, storms and all of that. You've been doing this since you were a young child. So I feel you are someone who's very grounded, that knows how to show up in the world with the energies you are experiencing. And it has taken a lot for you to get here because it wasn't easy to become this version of you, right? You haven't hardened, because I'm seeing the word hardened coming up. You've actually stabilized. That's what it is. And maybe people external to you feel that you have hardened. That's their own perspective, right? I'm seeing a lot of love that you are vibrating into your world, and that love coming back in the most powerful way. And you are the authority of your world. Like, you're the authority over you. There is no authority, there is no leader, there's nothing directing you other than yourself. And you working with the divine, with spirit, following your heart. I'm seeing like the tears here. I'm seeing pain. There's a lot that you're able to share with others from the experiences you have had, Sagittarius. So I feel there's an opportunity here over the next little while in your life as you're moving through these planetary alignments. You know, this new moon into the next new moon next month, there's, you know, energetically a lot that is moving in your world. And I feel that emotions might be rising or surfacing because there are things happening. You know, we can be here, right? Living our best life, having a very abundant experience, but then we can also have these experiences through things that are happening externally. So I'm definitely seeing something here that you're moving through right now, Sagittarius, where you're having to hold it all together, where you're having to stand in your world as the strong one, because that's what you've always done. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong here. It's just that you're being seen, and Spirit wants you to know that yes, you are strong. But make sure you're taking care of yourself as you're being strong for others. Make sure you're strong for yourself, right? Don't forget about you. But because you have a lot of power, I feel you show up a lot for others. You give a lot of yourself. So they just want you to make sure that you're giving more than what you're giving to others to yourself at this time, right? And, you know, your power is amplified right now. So people are going to feel your energy, Sagittarius. Like, you have a really big energy. You not only pick up on energies, or an empath, and you're able to pick up on energies in the room. They're coming in from everywhere right now. Like, I'm feeling a lot of different things. This is your sensory ability that is amplified. Keep yourself grounded, centered as you're moving through this. Sometimes what happens is when our sensory ability amplifies, it can throw us off a little bit, and we can feel overwhelmed, full of anxiety, a lot of emotions. It feels like we're on a roller coaster. So if you're finding that, let's breathe, let's meditate, like whatever calms you down, do that. And practice doing that as much as you can as you're moving through this, because you've got this. You're way stronger than you realize, and you're doing really well. There's something here that has to do with tears in the background, and Spirit wants you to know that it isn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. So someone out there needs to hear that. It's coming through me today that it wasn't your fault. Okay, so I feel you're being called to move forward from it and make room now, because there's something bigger now coming in. And that bigger feeling, like something big coming in, you have been feeling this for a while. So they want you to trust your instincts, Allow those to guide you. That is the communication that your body gives to you through your emotions, right? Maybe something doesn't feel right. Perhaps your emotions are rising because something doesn't feel in alignment. Listen to your intuition here. Okay, because I'm hearing someone, or as someone asking like why they didn't listen to their intuition. I don't know who that is out there, but I'm hearing those words coming in. So yeah, that is the Strength card. You are elevating in your experience. You're stepping into a more authoritative figure, like a role of an authority, a leader, someone that is, it's like a lone wolf, the energy of the wolf. Trailblazer. You are someone who does things that most people don't do. You are the one that adventures out, right? So there's something that you're meant to find, something that you're meant to discover over the next little while here. So the Priestess of Light is coming forward for you today as well. And we're going to see what message she is bringing. So we are getting for you Circle of Eternal Joy. So Circle of Eternal Joy, timelessness, dance of life, the number 41, and we've got a bird behind her. I think this is a hummingbird. Now, the image might be resonating for some of you. And again, we've got light codes, number frequencies in numbers. So 13, 2, and the number 8 and 41. These are numbers, if you're seeing them, connecting you to this reading. So 41. The dove and spirit brings a blissful feeling of anticipation to the priestess of the dance. The pair faces outward in front of the portal that leads to the energetic realm. This mystical vortex is a place of power where intentions and vibrations reach from the long-distant past into the infinite future. The dove is a symbol of eternal spirit, a divine consciousness that moves freely through time and space. Your soul is of that same spiritual nature, and your energy spirals through time, engaged in the dance of repetition and rebirth. Each turn of the dance, each life, and every day bring opportunities for joy. And your present joy spins blissful intentions into the fabric of the future. So remember that your soul has come to experience both happiness and self-mastery. Learn what there is to learn, but never forget to let your spirit soar. This card brings profoundly encouraging guidance. Your life is eternal, and you are always connected to the bliss of your spiritual perspective. No matter what you may be going through, know that you will find happiness, purpose, and understanding in the dance that your current life is. There may be a literal message as well, a suggestion to dance more. Perhaps to take dance classes and to find joy in movement and music. There might be also a party coming up, maybe even a wedding for you or someone you know. Remember to find your bliss in the little moments. Let yourself dance, laugh, sing, and enjoy. So I've got an affirmation here for you. Feel free to write this down and use it. I live in a vortex of joyous energy. I listen to the beautiful music of my life and dance to my soul's sweet songs. So once again, I live in a vortex of joyous energy. I listen to the beautiful music of my life and dance to my soul's sweet songs. So that is your message from the Priestess of Light. So Circle of Eternal Joy. I'm seeing a women's circle or a group of people together. It's like a vortex, you know, again, a circle of eternal joy, a portal that you're creating through that collective coming together. So your angel number is 6969, getting closure. You're getting closure somewhere. So you are wrapping up this chapter now. Release the old. We are now stepping into a new phase. Perspective is shifting here, and they want you to start looking ahead, Sagittarius. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. There might be somebody in your life that looks like the angel on this card. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.